Hey, Turnbuckle King here. We'll talk about top 10 Friday Night Smackdown moments this week. Also, WWE live show commentary reaction. We'll get ready just a moment. All right. We are here. Thank you all for coming out. We have top 10 Friday Night Smackdown moments this week. Also, we'll be talking about the season premiere of Friday Night Smackdown. With that being said, let the Tribal Chief of Content introduce himself to everybody tonight. Okay, you guys know the whole procedure. If not, I'm going to share the screen and go over play-by-play of each thing that happened tonight on Friday Night Smackdown. And this is how we would do it. So we got the results here. A lot of good surprise tonight. Very good Smackdown. So this is the season premiere, as I mentioned. We have let's see who came to my ring first. It's a good rest show. Salute Squad. Appreciate you coming out, brother. Appreciate that. With that being said, we will get into the whole thing. So the way to kick off Friday Night SmackDown season premiere, Triple H appearance, John Cena, then of course the champion, the reigning defending champion, Roman Reigns, and there's a couple of surprises. So John Cena comes out. He talks about the commentary team, talks about everyone, but he didn't talk long. He was interrupted by, yes, Roman Reigns came out, said, "Acknowledge me." You know, and for those who don't know, I actually use that as a sound bite on here. So let me go ahead and do that for one moment.
The whole world will acknowledge me.
So that's what Roman Reigns said tonight. Came out. I know there's been a joke about Paul Heyman. His gray hair is really showing, make fun, say he's aged. Paul Heyman's in his early 50s, so I mean, come on, y'all. Paul Heyman is going to, when a man is in his 40s, especially 50s, expect his hair to be gray, or what's left of like Paul Heyman. Come on, you guys know that. The ones who said it on social media. No man's hair gonna turn gray as he gets older. You know, that's not a, it's definitely not a prediction. It's damn sure a spoiler.
And that's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.
So he came out and he told John Cena, "How dare you call yourself the greatest of all time? That's me." You know, he was reminded John that history. We could go down this path again if you want to. We went through this before. We could do it again. John Cena let him know that I'm not here to challenge you. I'm here to acknowledge you. I think he's 1,140 some days as champion, if I'm not mistaken. And he said that's the greatest. It's like John Cena's putting over Roman as the greatest. Even though John Cena is considered the greatest, but we can see where it's going. It will go to Roman Reigns. And again, you gotta be acknowledged.
The whole world will acknowledge me.
I think he's 1,136 days as champion. But moving along, you know, John Cena's like, who's next? Exactly right here. He's I'm throw you a curveball. And then we get LA Knight. LA Knight comes out, which is a shocker.
Yeah.
So he came out. He was letting Roman Reigns know things have changed since you have been on TV for the past. Then he had to say a past month and a half, and basically what he wanted to he does what he always do. He come out. He wanted to talk to Roman Reigns.
Let me talk to you.
So that's what he was saying to Roman. Let's talk it. And Roman was laughing at him. He said Roman, when they was saying, yeah, it's are you the defending champion? Are you the tribal chief? Yeah. Are you the head of the table? Yeah. Are you the defending champion? He said no. He just said he's a man standing his way. So it seems like we're going to get a future LA Knight versus Roman Reigns feud. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling that a lot. That's a yeah.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, that's even a hell yeah.
Give me a hell yeah.
So they're teasing that. I wonder if he's going to challenge Roman at Crown Jewel for November 4th PLE. That remains to be seen. I thought it may have been Cody, but it's not. So we get Jimmy Uso. He attacks LA Knight. LA Knight throws him out the ring, and then the bloodline quietly leaves the ring. That was the end of that segment. Then we get the return for Pretty Deadly. Which one of them boys named Kit? Oh, Elton recovers. We have a first match of the evening, tag team match: Braun Bruce, Butch and Ridge Holland versus Pretty Deadly, Wilson and Prince. It's okay. It's not a bad match. Not a bad match, but not it's okay match. It's an opener match for the season premiere. You know, they as usual Pretty Deadly cheats. They defeated Brawling Brutes. And then we got Carlito. He returned. He came with his new shirt. And Bobby Lashley interrupted him, said it had history. Bobby said he'll let it pass. Blah, blah, blah. He'll let it go. And he said he wondered if they could, shook hand. He was trying to shake the hand of Carlito. Carlito didn't look at him. Then Street Profits jumped him from behind. And he continue to let Bobby know that they will do whatever they can to impress him. And not only it's not a prediction and it's a spoiler, but I have to say what what they be doing is undisputed.
And that is undisputed.
So we get Dragon Lee in the LWO check with Carlito. We get a match future Bailey and Zelina Vega as they got into it. And that definitely is not one of my favorite moments. That goes on the list.
You just made the list. Oh, no. Oh.
So we get that match right away. Bailey versus Zelina Vega. Bailey beats her clean. She finally wins a match without cheating or interference. So moving along, Triple H comes out. He is Triple H. I gotta give him his props on that.
Because I am that damn good.
They have the package that promote Royal Rumble. Tickets will be on sale next Friday. It's going to be in Tampa. Going to be in Florida. I don't think it's Tampa. It will be in Florida. Moving along, he has a special announcement. He said it. They have so many events. He was pushing how Fastlane did so exceptionally well. I'm surprised he didn't mention the whole Tuesday Night War. He didn't make a big deal of it like Tony Khan did. But anyway, he said Crown Jewels November 4th. Then around the corner Survivor Series. Then we have Royal Rumble. Then we have the road to WrestleMania. He didn't say all that part, but I'm adding along. That's where he's going with it. Adam Pearce is acknowledged for his hard work. What he's been doing Raw Smackdown. I have to say I do like Adam Pearce on both shows, and I'll give him a Roman Reigns nod.
The whole world will acknowledge me.
So Adam Pearce has been promoted to Monday Night Raw General Manager. So they're doing the General Manager angle again on both shows, one for Raw, one for SmackDown. Well, since Adam Pearce, the official GM of Raw, we're going to get one for SmackDown, and it's, as people may already know, it's Nick Aldis. Nick Aldis, for those who don't know, Nick Aldis is from, he used to be in NWA. He was the NWA World Champion, had a very long title reign in the last year. I believe, I don't know if he's fully retired. He also had a run in Impact. He was former TNA champion when he was known as Magnus. And he's also the husband of Impact star Mickey James, former WWE talent. So his real name's Nick Aldis, but his ring name in Impact was Magnus. He's a former TNA Impact World Champion and also NWA World Champion. I don't know, I haven't seen much of his matches, but I heard he's pretty a solid dude. I think he's 36, 37 years old. But anyway, he's the new GM of SmackDown. And then the big announcement, who's coming over from Raw to SmackDown due to Jey Uso going from SmackDown to Raw, with Cody Rhodes pulling the strings, getting him over to the show. And we thinking it's Cody. Everyone thought it was Cody, including me, but it ended up being Kevin Owens. So this officially breaks up the whole team of him and Sammy, as they don't no longer hold the titles. And I don't know if I'm happy about this. Kevin Owens already had history with the Bloodline. I don't know if they're gonna reignite that feud, but I was feeling kind of like a Michael Cole at this moment. So he stunner Dominic Mysterio, who interrupted the guys, saying how Judgment Day would screw out the tag team titles and forget the GM, forget this announcement. He got so much heat from the crowd. It's amazing. Dom Mysterio is one, if not the hottest heel in the whole wrestling industry. And much respect to Dom. I like Dom, very entertaining. Definitely entertaining. I wish he started on NXT officially first, but that's neither here nor there. So we also get another cameo that I will mention. Nick Aldis, new GM of SmackDown, says Charlotte's got a match against EO for the WWE Women's Championship due to the interference at Fastlane. Then we get Jade Cargill, who was on this previous NXT, and we're gonna see a future feud between Charlotte and Jade Cargill, and I'm rooting for Jade all the way. I want this streak of Charlotte win the belt all the time over.
The streak is over.
So we had that little tease for a moment. So also we had the tag team match main event, Jey Uso and Cody versus Austin and Grayson. Decent match. Not bad. Grayson Waller and Austin held their own against the champs. Very good offense from Cody and Jay, and then a little offense from which they call A-Town Down Under. They did defeat them, and it was a very good way to kick off SmackDown for the opener. So, I mean, that's close to the main event, but that was a decent match. The main event is Solo versus LA Knight for the evening, and Solo tried to outpower him, like it says here. Knight kept hitting big strikes. We kept getting the air. The crowd's right behind LA Knight. They go back and forth. They doing their thing. LA tried to suplex, cuts him off. Then I noticed one point Solo took LA Knight, almost ripped his head off when he went through the ring outside the ring where he hit his head. So yeah, Michael Cole had praised Solo, mentioning that he been to the main roster with the Bloodline since last year, because Solo debuted on the main roster, Crown Jewel, last year when he helped Roman Reigns retain his championship against Drew McIntyre. He interfered, and he held the North American Championship for a split second till he had to take it back. But yeah, what we got to know here from Good Bread. Sky Blue for president. That girl good. Random thought. Oh yeah, Sky Blue from AEW. Yeah, she's very good talent and she looks good. So I can't even hold you on that. And that's some random thought, but I'll give you your nod. That was knowledge there. Knowledge has been dropped. So we had Knight attempts a sunset flips, Solo moves. Good offense from both these guys. Good main event. Of course, we get interference from Mr. Jimmy Uso. Um, and then when he tried to kick LA Knight, who's in the corner, he was going to do his move in the corner. John Cena popped out, hit the AA. And then while Solo back was turned, LA Knight hit the BFT or BTF. What's it called again? BFT, blood fusion transmission. I gotta remember his finisher name. I keep thinking it's BTF, but it's BFT. I like the finisher regardless. In a good way. LA Knight looked good. 1, 2, 3. But his celebration was short lived. Once again, I gotta hit this here. You know who came out, y'all.
The whole world will acknowledge me.
Roman came out, speared LA Knight, put his one finger up, let him know that this is my show. This is my show. And that was it. I also like the moment when Cody and Jay were leaving. Bloodline came out and Roman and Cody did a good stare down. So that shows the history. Could we get a future again? Can we run that? I don't know if they're gonna run that back of Cody versus Roman again, because that was very good tension. That was a good moment right there. Very good moment right there. You gotta say good, Brad. Triple H was very classy tonight. I just knew he was going to say shots to Tony. No, I thought he was too. That's what I said before when he mentioned Fastlane, and then of course Crowd Jewel. He did not say nothing about the war. I think AEW was making more of a big deal than WWE was making more of a big deal. WWE was not in it for just wins and losses. They just here for competition. That's all we want. But when I gotta add it again, but when WWE brought it to AEW, they let them know they don't want none. So yeah, that was solid. But that was the show tonight. That was the end. Roman speared LA Knight, and that's him right there. That wasn't the shirt he was wearing. He wore a new shirt called Greatness, but that was the show tonight. Very good show. Very good show tonight. I like the show. Very good way to kick off season premiere. We have the season premiere of Monday Night Raw coming Monday, so I will be covering that too. I gotta have my top 10 Friday night SmackDown moments. Let's see. Of course, Roman Reigns showing up, Triple H, Jay Cargill, the tease of Roman versus Cody, LA Knight, John Cena, the match of LA Knight and Solo, the tag team match of Cody and Jay, the new general manager of SmackDown, and Kevin Owens coming to it. I'm kind of I think it'll work because I see why they took him off Raw. They didn't need him and Sammy as a team anymore. They already lost the belts. They didn't regain them. Kevin Owens coming back to SmackDown. I wonder who he's going to feud with other than Bloodline. Maybe he'll have a good feud with somebody. Maybe have a good thing. And Sammy's going to remain on Monday Night Raw. But other than that, very good show tonight. Very, very good show. I like SmackDown. I will give it's a 5 out of 5. I can't really say nothing was wrong with the show. Great show. Great show tonight of top 10 SmackDown highlights. And that's all I have regarding top 10 Friday night SmackDown moments this week and doing my WWE live show commentary reaction. Now, soon 2 videos will pop up. The first video will be what led to the demise of China. What led to the demise of China? That will be the first video that I'm going to have. Second video that I will have. I'm sorry. The first video is what really led to the demise of China. That's the first video that will pop up. Second video will be AEW versus NXT reaction, 2 podcasts with Red Carpet Ring. And that will be all for the evening. You guys let me know what you think in the comment section below. Agree, disagree, or indifferent on how SmackDown season premiere went. And with that being said, the champ will be headed out. Until then, it is OUT.